Hello everyone, Jesse the Slasher here, and if you can tell, my skin's a little red because yesterday I've been on a boat on a lake getting some sun. Apparently, I got too much than I bargained for. So if you notice that, it's just a little sunburn. But gotta get out of the house sometime. Last video I made, I did a top 20 favorite horror movies list. And I decided for follow up, I decided to do a video where I rank my top favorite horror franchises. I'll be counting eight, eight franchises, and pretty much talk about which movies I like and which ones I don't like. So let's get started with number 8 will be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We got the first. I got the first movie. I'm not really gonna, I have all of them, well, almost all of them, but I'm not gonna bring everyone down and off my movie shelf because it's already, a pain in the ass to put them back in the movie shelf. So just stick with the one main movie. First film, classic, great, all in all, one of the best horror films ever made. Second, good. I mean, it's pretty much a dark comedy. Follows on a dark comedy. Even though the first movie was supposed to be a dark comedy film, which what Tobe Hooper wanted it to be, but just can't really see it all that well. Part 3, Leatherface, it only has some special moments in there, but wouldn't say it's great. Then we get the god-awful Next Generation, which makes no sense. I don't want to talk about that movie. Remake in 2003, good. The follow-up, or prequel to the remake, The Beginning, alright. Then we get the 2012 3D film. I saw that in the theaters. Okay, I guess. And the Leatherface, the prequel, pretty much telling you how Leatherface became Leatherface. Was an alright movie. Alright, number 7 will be the Nightmare on Elm Streets. Personally, the ones I will watch the most are the first, second, third, and fourth ones. The Nightmare franchise kind of went downhill when it kept going on. A lot of people make crap on the 4 because that was when Freddy started becoming a clown, a comedic, I mean, yeah, it was the first movie where he started becoming the comedic Freddy, but it didn't show as much like Part 5, The Dream Child, and Freddy's Dead, which was just atrocious. Wes Craven's New Nightmare was pretty good. I mean, looking at it, it may not make any much sense, but you watch these two and you figure like they whatever place they should go at this point. And Freddy vs. Jason, that was an awesome movie. I will defend that movie to the end. So yeah, the first 4 are probably my favorites. Next will probably be the Halloween films, franchises. Uh, the first one is a John Carpenter classic. You can't beat it. You know, it's Jamie Lee Curtis's first major role as the protagonist, and yeah, pretty much the movie that launched her career, her and John Carpenter's career. Um, the franchise is just like Nightmare on Elm Street, was kind of, you know, had its ups and downs. Like the first sequel, Halloween 2, was good. I love it. Halloween 3, a lot of people make crap on it just because, you know, it didn't have Michael Myers or anything to do with the two films. But you know, I like it. You know, I don't think it's too bad of a movie. We got part 4, The Return of Michael Myers, great sequel. Part 5, atrocious. 6, mind numbing, and H2O, okay. Resurrection with Busta Rhymes, yeah. You wanna know how bad that movie's gonna be? It has Busta Rhymes in it. Then you'll know. The Rob Zombie remake films, I mean, they're okay. I mean, I don't really care for them that much. They don't beat the original. And you got the latest 2018, which was also good. So, but I'm not going to get too much into them. I'll rank the Halloween franchises. I'll do a ranking of them in the near future. So yeah, uh, next franchise will be the Phantasm. Uh, be honest, I like all the movies that are in here. I find every movie in this series enjoyable. The first, great. Second, good. Third, good. Fourth and fifth, Revenger, all great. I don't know why. I guess, you know, you get a lot of action. You know, you get a lot of blood. Get a lot of stuff blowing up in this franchise. So I guess that's why I find it so entertaining. So yeah. Um, Next will be the Friday the 13th. To be sincere or whatever, I enjoy, you know, this is the 8 movie collection. I enjoy all these 8 movies, you know, one up to Part 8 and Manhattan. I know a lot of people don't like it, but, you know, I like it. I find it enjoyable. uh, but when it came out to that nice Jason Goes to Hell, the first movie that New Line Cinema got got the rights to the Friday the 13th films, to the Jason films, and at the time they were gonna, you know, shoot Freddy vs. Jason, but had to wait for a 10-year span, I guess. Jason Goes to Hell was, I mean, it didn't make any sense. So, Jason X, crap, and you already heard my sauce on Freddy vs. Jason, so there's that. Next will be the Alien franchise. Gotta love Aliens. The first movie, classic, great. It's one of my favorites. Second, Aliens, great. More mainly focuses on the action than just, you know, played up horror like the first movie did. Alien 3 wasn't bad, like a lot of people may say it, but, you know, Resurrection, it's decent, not as great as the other ones. And you get Alien vs. Predator, which I don't know if I'll say I like them or I don't like them. There'll be times I watch them and enjoy them, and other times when I watch them, I don't. I don't want to see or hear about them. So that's probably, I don't know. I guess just the action is pretty good, but you know. Okay, final two, and I guess my second will be the Evil Dead franchise. This is uh, the 1 and 2 film. I don't have Army of Darkness or the remake, so these are just the ones I have. I love all the movies, especially Army of Darkness. A lot of people crap on Army of Darkness, but I like it mainly. I guess mainly because I guess for one thing, if people find it too goofy or too, that, or just doesn't have much blood like these two. But all in all, if you don't take the movie seriously, you can pretty much find it enjoyable. I guess that's why I like it so much. The remake, I'm not gonna say I don't like it, but it just doesn't beat the original to me. I guess the reason why I like the first movie is just the whole cheesiness and the bad acting. There was some bad acting in it, and the effects, which hasn't aged well, just makes the movie stand out a lot more to me. Which why it just takes time for me to get used to the remake, since it's more in depth and has a higher budget. Alright, and the last franchise will be the Child's Play Chucky films. And right off the bat, pretty much when when I was watching the Jasons, the Freddys, and the Michaels, I pretty much been into the Chucky films, the first franchises that really first 4 franchises that got me hooked. Yeah, I must have seen like what 2 or 3 of Freddy Nightmare films, and 2 or 3 of the Friday films, and 2 or 3 of the Halloweens. But pretty much I've been hooked on Chucky, and Chucky is pretty much one of the reasons why I got into horror and why I'm craved to it. So yeah, and I will be doing a ranking on them as well in the near future. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video on my top 8 favorite horror franchises. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite horror franchises. I'm interested in knowing. And yeah, look forward to the next video, and see you next time.